Codependency and what it means to you and I. In today's society, we are living in a time when everybody needs codependency. It's called codependency for a reason. It's like an outlet, you see, for people to navigate through for their troubled times and an unwanted and unhealed heart due to trauma and circumstances. Codependency is what people adapt to depending on their relationship status. Being codependent at times, there's nothing wrong with it, but when you overuse codependency, that means you're taking that person for granted by being codependent on that individual for all your needs and wants and your supplies, you see. And then codependency is when someone cannot let go and refuse to do the healing. That means to work on themselves, you know. Sometimes in our lives we will meet people along the way that is codependent. That's because they refuse to heal the shadow side of themselves. So they seek for people, weak people sometimes, some people with low self-esteem, some people with heartbreak and pain, to be codependent on, you see. They will come in your life, giving you a good tune, and making it seem like they got everything together. That is all that you want. And then later on, boom, the codependency shows itself. Now you have to be wise and choose. Do you want to be someone who's going to help that codependency person? Or you want to invest in that codependency individual? Because that person who's codependent for all its needs is lacking affection, trauma, unhealed heart due to their circumstances. So, when a person is codependent at times, don't mean they don't have what they need to gather themselves together. They just need help along the way. So you can either choose to be that temporary help in that codependent life, but don't let them step your boundaries. That means you're willing to help that codependent individual for a certain amount of time. But then that codependent person needs to get themselves together and become independent. And even though he might or she might have independence, but they still have codependencies in other areas. So we as humans got to learn the difference between codependent and dependent. Someone who's needing you for a temporary moment in codependency versus someone who's needing you for a long-term longevity in codependency. That's because they don't want to heal. They're afraid due to some sort of circumstances or something in their past. So you, moving forward, knowing what codependency is, because we all have been codependent at times with people, places, and things.